So let's see the question number 9, and what will be the output of the following code. We have this string, okay, hello world, and we are slicing the string. We do not provide any value to the first parameter, we do not provide any value to the second parameter, and we provide the value -1 to the third parameter, okay. The options that we have here are A, we get a D, B, we get the string reversed, C, we get the string reversed without the last character, okay, D, we get the string without the last character, and E, none of the above. Okay, so let me open the terminal and let's see the correct answer, and the correct answer is B, we get the string reversed. So, what is this? This is called string slicing, and it allows us to substring a string. And how it works? Do you remember ranges from the question number 5? It has a start, a stop, and a step. For string slicing is almost the same. We have a start, a stop, and a step, but they follow a special rule. The default value for step is 1, and for the others, well, it depends on the step value. If the step is greater than 0, if it is positive, our start will be pointing to the first index of our string, and the stop will be pointing to the last index of our string plus 1. Why plus 1? Because stop is exclusive. In the other hand, if step is negative, if it is less than 0, our start will be pointing to the last index of our string, and the stop will be pointing to the first index of our string minus 1. Again, why minus 1? Because stop is always exclusive. To understand this, we must take a look to some examples, and here we have our string. Oh, and by the way, don't worry, these are just two ways to do the same thing, to index a string. To make things simple, let's say that we have a variable x that is equals to our string. So, let's get the last word of our string. To get the word, we provide to the start the index 6 and to the stop the index 11. Also, we can mix the two kinds of indexes. In this case, we provided to the start the index -5 and to the stop the index 11. And remember, stop is always exclusive. The last position doesn't count. So, since we provided the index 10 to the stop, the letter D doesn't appear in this case. Let's see another way to do the thing. If we provide the number 6 to the start and nothing to the stop, we know that the default value for stop is 11, so we get the word world. Also, we can do this in this way. It's easier to read. Get the last 5 chars of our string. Like I said before, the default value for step is 1, so if we provide the number 1 to the step, we get the same result. Also, if we provide the number -1, the rules changes, and we get an empty string, since it is going from right to left and the stop index is behind. Providing the number -1 to the step is very useful to get the word reversed. In this case, we provided the index 10 to the start, the index 5 to the stop, and remember, stop is always exclusive, and the number -1 to the step. Also, we can do the same thing with the negative indexes. In this case, we have -1 for start, -6 for stop, and -1 for the step. Let's say that we want to get the word hello. For that, we can provide to the start the number 0 and to the stop the number 5. Remember, stop is always exclusive. Also, since the step is 1, the default value for start is 0, so we don't need to provide the index to the start. We can do this providing the -11 to the start, and also we can do the same thing to the stop. Another example where we do not provide the start since our step is 1. And finally, we can provide the index -11 to the start and the index -6 to the stop. So all of these will get the same word. To get the word hello reversed, we just need to provide to the start the index 4 and to the step the value -1. Also, if we want to provide the index of the stop, we have to provide the number -12. Why? Because stop is exclusive, so we have to index at -12, okay? Also, we can provide other numbers to the step. In this case, we are providing the number 2. So we get the letters H, L, O, W, R, and finally D. Another example, we provide -2 to the step and we get the same result reversed. Finally, this is why we get our string reversed. Since the step is -1, the start will be 10, the stop will be -12, and the step will move from the right to the left.